Hi guys! Ignore this because I just washed my face. I don't want to look like a human. Anyone else feel this? Like sometimes I look in the mirror and it's not even like, oh my god, I look so ugly or like whatever. It's like, I don't like how I look so human. I can look like an angel, I can look like a mermaid, I can look like a fairy, but I look like this. And I've been doing like a lot of like normal natural makeup and it's like starting to piss me off. On today's agenda, we're gonna try to put as much makeup as possible. I do want to say we're gonna try to do like unrecognizable makeup because a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, there's not unrecognizable makeup, oh my god, I can still recognize you. Like, no, none of that. So I'm not gonna say we're gonna do unrecognizable makeup. We're just gonna do makeup. Today's gonna be really exciting. I am gonna be trying, like, you know, obviously makeup, but I'm gonna try wigs, I'm gonna try lashes, which is really new. Yeah, we're just gonna like pull all the stops today because I want to have a complete transformation. I feel like this is kind of cute, but it's looking natural. It looks like something that I would do. Like, I want something really bold. I think this is really cute. I don't know who this is. Oh, Hinata XG. Okay, that look is really cute. That is like I kind of want to look like an anime, like cartoon person. I'm not trying to look like a mermaid or whatever. That one is like a different energy. But now I just want to look like not human, you know? But not like a creature. I just want to look like a cartoon. Okay, so here are some of my reference photos. Not like completely reference them, but this is the vibe that I'm gonna go with. Let's go. So I don't know if I said this before, it does look like a picture frame, but it's actually a mirror, so yeah. Usually I'll start with sunscreen, but we're not going out today. We're just gonna go straight into like concealing. This is my concealer palette. It is by Color. I've said this many a times, but look at this. I have hit pan on these two. It's amazing. I love it so much. But I do realize, you know, because I haven't been sleeping well and I've developed some you know, they're there black circles. I can still see it, especially after like maybe a few hours. You can definitely see the black circles again. So I wouldn't say this is like completely full coverage, maybe leaning more towards like natural coverage. But one thing I love is that it doesn't like cake up. It could be my skin though, because my skin is like not dry, it's pretty oily. I love this concealer. I'm considering of getting it again once I run out of it, but I feel like I just like the normal like wand concealer, so I can get it in there. This is not bad also, especially if you're looking for a cheaper option, because this is like what, 20 ringgit I think. So set this. This powder is also really good. It's by BBIA. I'm excited and nervous. It's been like actually a long time since I like did makeup and yet on camera. I don't know, I feel like it's been a really long time. Okay, but nothing much has really changed on my makeup routine. Pretty much just do the same thing every day, except for when I go to work. I think a big part of it is because I use public transport. Malaysia's weather is so freaking humid. Definitely messes with your makeup, so I try to keep it simple, clean, natural, as long as I feel cute, you know. Put that in there. Next is eyebrows, and we do want to look different today. I'm gonna try to draw differently, maybe thinner and like more straight. Recently I've just been drawing like my natural eyebrow, like how it, you know, looks like. But because we don't want to look like ourselves today, we're gonna try to draw as differently as possible. So I'm just gonna try to draw straight across like that. Blush time, nerd. I don't usually use this, so we're just gonna try to use it today. This is so random, but if anyone would ask me like my #1 advice to someone that's like trying out makeup for the first time, or just, you know, interested in makeup in general, my number one tip, okay, like, is to practice. What? practice with your face, practice with yourself. Like this is just how I started makeup, how I started to be interested in makeup. I just did a bunch of it several times in my room alone, just being stupid. Sometimes watching those YouTube tutorials, like I know now on social media you can look for like any type of makeup tutorials, and that's like helpful, I guess. It's only helpful to the extent of like I guess you can kind of learn how to apply it on your face, but you will never like, I cannot tell if the blush works on me. I always can never tell. So because this is cream, I don't like to just let it like be like that. So we're just gonna go over with this powder, this Chemic blush powder. I mean, this is just classic good. But it's different when you actually sit down in your room and actually try it again and again, especially eyeliner. I just did it a bunch of times, continue again and again. A lot of times it didn't look good on me, but because of that I can learn like what angle doesn't look good, how do I actually do it. That like kind of gives me like a more insightful like look into how my eye actually is. I started when I was like 17, and now it's like when I apply eyeliner I can already kind of map out how it's gonna look like, you know, like a guide. It's already on my eye. So that's like, I would say, my tip. This camera is seriously washing me out because this blush is super intense in real life and it's not showing on camera, so like it's not my fault. Okay, I don't know what to do with the eyes actually, because I feel like I want a fun color, you know, or do I want to play with like the shadows and stuff. I do want to use this really cute palette from Dazzle Me. Super cute. There is this yellow eyeshadow in which I want to try, but I feel like it won't match my wig. I won't tell you yet, you will see later, or you know, honestly you can just fast forward this video, but stay with me. I'm not gonna use this yellow. I really want to try the pinks, so I'm thinking maybe like a purple pink moment. What do you guys think? Purple pink moment. We're gonna do purple inside, okay, also around the eye, pinks on the outer corner, but these are all soft colors, and also we're gonna put glitter. What do you guys think about that? I think that's pretty cute. Okay, let's do that. So you're always gonna start with just a shadow base color, especially if you have like a bit of pigmentation underneath your eyes. Also, this also like sets your eyelid a little bit because you're dealing with powders. It can be different if you're using like shadow sticks or whatever, but if you're using like eyeshadow powders, your eyelid might have like, you know, a little bit of oil or like a bit of moisture. So it's important to just set them first. Especially you're working with like light colors, you definitely want them to pop a little bit more. But I'm gonna try using this purple eyeshadow palette. The color isn't that intense. It comes out like kind of soft, like this. So I'm just gonna do it all over my eye. What do you guys think of that? Can't see anything. Okay, we gotta build here. Managed to put some purple on our eyes. It looks really cute. And then I'm gonna go in with their pinks. I don't know how pigmented they are because I've never tried it before, but I have tried their glitters. Really cute. So we're gonna go in with this pink one. I'm scared it might be too pale. Oh wait, actually no, it's adorable. Oh my god, that's so cute. And we're gonna drag it down to our lower, like here, so that it kind of acts as a little blush also. I love using my fingers as an eyeshadow like brush, just because it grips the powder even more. Usually when I use eyeshadow brush, I use it to blend. I'm gonna put them a little bit on here also. Don't worry, because I'm gonna go in with a highlighter, but I just want to bring more balance here also. And then we're gonna go in with the glitters, which is the very exciting part. So I'm gonna try this one first, the glitter that I have. It's like a pearly pink sort of situation. It's not, from what I'm seeing, it doesn't really give glitter vibes. It's more of a foil, like a glitter foil. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not twinkling. So I'm gonna go in with this Can Make eyeshadow palette. I love the glitters, especially this one right here. I'm going to go into my inner corner, slowly go to the middle of my eye. I'm gonna use this pencil liner and start drawing the bottom one. Or should I start with the upper one? I'm gonna start with the upper one. Wait, I'm gonna start with the bottom one so that I can kind of connect it like this. I don't know how far I want to do this, man. I don't know. Okay. First, we always just gotta start with the middle of your eye. Line the middle of your eye. This is also a trial for me, guys. So I am going to go here, I think. Okay, so that is gonna be our under eye, supposedly. Now the thing is, when you draw this kind of eye, it's very important for you to create a dip instead of drawing a straight line across. You need to go with your dip, because when your normal eye also has a dip here, so you need to create a dip as well. So I'm just gonna go in further, enhancing the eye a little bit, and just kind of connecting my eye. Just draw straight down. There, that's our eye. Oh my god. Do that to the other side. There isn't really like a method to do this, because you gotta like see what works for your eye actually. Just literally following the line that you did. Look at the difference between brown and black. Like the black instantly just pops. Another tip, which is what I learned after lowering about my eyes, is I will only tightline the corner. Like that. So only here and here. I won't do the entire eye. Because if you see my eyes, right, I do have double eyelids, but it cuts off. I don't know why. So if you draw the whole line, it might be too much. Done with that. So since we already done the darker works in our eye, we need to brighten the inside. So the thing with this Eggo style eyeliner, this is also from Lily by Red. I have a lot of things to say about this one. It's nice. I don't think this shade is light enough for me. The ultimate Eggo style pencil that I love is the one from Colourgram. Love that one. This color like shade just doesn't work on me, but this is the lightest one already, and it creases. It's chunky, it creases, especially over time. You can see it literally just like drying, and it could be how I apply it. I do like to have a pretty bold Eggo style, but even if you just lightly do it, right, after a few hours you can see it like drying up, and it's like it's not it. But we're just gonna do this for the sake of the video. I'm not gonna go out anywhere. This is the only like Eggo style like I have, but I'm gonna go in with like a lighter powder after this, just to lighten it up a little bit. Like it doesn't really do much actually. I think I can use this one. This is the Can Make Silky Loose Moist Powder. This is the purple one, and I'm gonna use this eyeshadow, like not brush, but it's like a puff sort of. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go in with two types of glitters actually. I know, we're going big, you guys. We're going big. I'm gonna mix, this is a pretty cheap eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow glitter. And this is the Peri Peri Sugar Twinkle Glitter. So this one is just like a silver metallic one. This one has, as I can see, a lot of purples and blues. So it might like, you know, mix well with our eyeshadow. So this one is a little bit wet. So I like to put it on my finger first so that it doesn't disrupt like the eyeshadow, and then I just like press it on. Just press it on. Oh, this one is much more nicer. Oh, what the heck is that? Why is there a line? So this is the lip combo that I'm going to be using. This is the Chemic Stay On Balm Rouge in, I don't know what shade this is, but it's just like a pinky. And then for over the gloss, I'm going to use this Judy Doll. It doesn't say what it is, but it's this one. It's the first shade. We're going to go like kind of natural on the lips, but I'm going to overline them, I think. Okay, so I'm back. This is just a H&M dress, and we have reached the most fun part, which is putting on our lashes. We have 3 types of lashes here. So cute, right? Okay, let me just give you a little close-up on them. I think they're gonna be adorable. And we have lash glue, because last time I remember I bought lashes to try it on for fun. I didn't get lash glue. Inside the packaging didn't have lash glue. These two are the same, but this one is different. So I don't know what to do. I don't wear lashes. After some careful consideration, I'm gonna go with these ones just because they suit the aesthetic I'm going for more. I'm not experienced in putting glue on whatsoever, so I realized that you have to poke the glue and it's black glue. I don't know how risky that's gonna be. Okay, it's on my freaking hands. I know you gotta do this to like fan it out so that it becomes tacky. Same thing with concealer also. If you put the concealer on, you gotta wait for it to be tacky a little bit. Oh, okay. These are fun, but I feel like I cannot handle them. I already don't like wearing mascara. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think I can do this on camera. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my god. This is so much on my eyes. Look at that. Ignore that. Ignore that. We have reached the final part of the transformation, which is our hair. This is the wig that we're gonna use today. It's like this cotton candy vibes. So this is actually like this, and it comes with 2 ponytails, but we're just gonna go for this one today. Okay, are you guys ready for the reveal? So I'm not sure if I look like ugly. I can't tell if I look cute or do I just look like an e-girl. I feel like I kind of still look like a human, but a cute human. I love the makeup, I love the lashes, although it's kind of like making me feel like I want to claw my eyes out, but I definitely could have done a better job in styling the wig, but I don't really have time right now. But I just kind of tied it in 2 ponytails, but this layered part kind of hides it. That is my transformation. How well did I do? I don't know. So that is all from me today. I am gonna go and take a bunch of selfies and remove all of this and go to bed because I have a whole day tomorrow. But I'll see you guys another time in another video. Okay, bye.